So the main news that came out on Friday evening after the close was the US got downgraded by S&P Standard & Poor's. They had always maintained the AAA credit rating and lost that and got it downgraded to AA positive. In reality, this had to an extent been expected by the market. It had always been a will they or won't they kind of decision in their minds. So the knock-on effect hasn't actually been that dramatic to the markets. As you can see on the screen at the moment, this is basically the US Treasury 10-year. The yield on that hasn't actually materially moved that much. It moved about a quarter of a point, but nothing more. The main news really for the day continues to be the European banks. So if you have a look at the screen at the moment, this basically details to you all of the main kind of European sovereign debt concerns. So if you look at the middle column here, this is basically a percent change on the day, and this is basically the percent change on the yield. So firstly, Italy, Spain and Belgium. Now you can see they're all negative quite dramatically on the day, and the reason for that is the ECB announced on Friday that they would start to buy peripheral debt in the secondary market. So this is dramatically reduced yields across the board. If we skip on to the next slide, which is the Italian slide, as you can see it's the top of the list here, this is the net effect that it's had. The yields gapped in from about 6.5% where it was on Friday down to 5.5%. What this had caused is, although there was a slight sell-off due to the US downgrade, this actually caused the market to bounce quite dramatically. First thing, we were down 90 points pre-market, and we actually went positive on the session, up about 20 points. A lot of this has now been retraced, but this is the Footsie as of 15-20 minutes ago, and we were actually pretty flat on the day. The next main thing. Sorry, this is just for the banks as well, which have kind of been the main driver for the market today. Obviously, the sovereign debt concerns across the Eurozone have had huge knock-on effects to a lot of the Italian banks, so Intesa Sanpaolo, UniCredit, and also in the UK, Barclays and Lloyds all had quite positive starts to the day. The final thing I'd say is that what this has led to is a large exodus out to the gold. So as you can see, gold's continuing its run on, and it's trading above $1,700 per ounce as it stands at the moment. So all in all, really, it's going to be an interesting week. The main thing, as I said, is to look out for the Eurozone news and see if there's any further follow-through on the US downgrade. And apart from that, we'll do another one on Friday.